Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway, and in the driveway is.
You know what time it is? You know what time it is. It is Double Trouble time. That's right. It's the Double Trouble Show. All right. I'm your host, Jared A. Brown. My twin brother and I, we host and we interview the brightest minds in the digital marketing space. We're doing it again. Man, I'm so hyped, so amped. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, we got a great guest tonight, man. I'm super excited. We are going to be interviewing Jeff Deutsch. All right, man. He's got a really, really good story where he's embarking on his digital marketing journey. He moved away from Colorado and now lives in Thailand. All right, and he's a musician. He plays the guitar, sings, incredibly talented, and I'm excited to tell his story. But before I do that, I'm going to bring on my co-host, my doppelganger, all right, my womb mate, all right, we've been roommates since the womb, my twin brother, my partner in crime, Jeff Brown. So here we go, co-host video intro. Let's go. Good morning in Abu Dhabi. Good morning.
What's up? What's going on? What's up?
What is up? Man,
I'm excited. I'm excited to do this for many reasons, but one of them is we've been on a bit of a hiatus, and from Thanksgiving until now, we've not done one of these interviews. So it's been a good minute, so to speak.
It has been a good minute. Yes, and I'm excited to do this as well because I've done a live on TikTok with Jeff Deutsch, and he and I we've interacted and we've become we've gotten to know each other, and We're both Gen Xers. Here we go. Yes. So somebody on Facebook is watching. Thank you. Maybe it's Magic. Type in if it's you, Magic. He's one of our avid supporters. If it is Magic, I hope it is. I love that dude. Um, but Jeff Deutsch and I we've gotten to know each other on TikTok, and like I said, I've done a TikTok live with him where I've joined his live,
Right.
and we've gotten to know each other. And he'll ask me questions, I'll ask him questions, and I've done a duet with him on TikTok. Anyway, he's a really cool dude, and I love his story because, we're from Colorado. We were born there, and he moved away from Colorado, and in fact, he lived in Aurora. And I
Oh, where we were born.
yeah,
Interesting.
right,
Very
and
interesting.
so about the time COVID kind of hit all of us. That time period is when he started to rearrange his life and decided he wanted to work remotely and then moved to Thailand. And man, at first when I saw his TikTok live, I'm like, are you in like California or Las Vegas? Because he's showing like a pool, behind him, and I'm like, man, it's like nighttime where I'm at. Where are you? So and that's what I started asking. Where are you from, or where do you live
Right.
right
This is going to be very highly interesting to find out exactly what prompted him to choose Thailand, right? And then what prompted him to choose to get into the digital marketing industry
Yeah,
and
it is. It's a
sell
good
digital
story.
products.
Yeah. So let's get it. All right, I'm gonna bring him on, and we'll get we'll get this going. All right, give him a very warm welcome, everyone. All right, comment please. Drop a comment. Drop a word. Drop a
Drop
word.
it like it's hot. Drop
Drop
it
it
like
like
it's
it's
hot.
hot.
Like it's
Here we
hot.
go.
Hot.
VIP intro. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
What's going
There's the man of
on?
the hour.
What is up, Jeff?
What's going on, you guys? Thank you for having me here. You guys rock. Both Jeff and Jared. Really an awesome opportunity to have me be here. I really appreciate it. But you guys rock Abu Dhabi. Wow, that's cool too. So very cool to be here.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you're
pretty
welcome.
international.
Yeah, I think you're 3 hours ahead of me. It's 8:30 here.
Yeah, 11:30 over here.
Right.
That's that cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so
So
we're
get
so
into it, man.
intrigued. We're so
We were just
interested to
talking
find
about your
out,
story.
a number of things about your story. Everyone has their own unique story on what
Yeah.
prompted them on this path in digital marketing or affiliate marketing, right? And
Right.
yours is multifold because not only did you start this journey, but you started it in Thailand, you know?
Yeah, it's just right. I mean, I pretty much took a leap of faith. I was like you guys. I live in Aurora, Colorado, which is a cool place. I love going to the Cherry Creek Reservoir,
Oh
the
yeah, the Cherry Creek
mountain.
Reservoir, bro.
I
Yeah.
used to live down the street. I used to go sailing. Yeah, I was part of a sailing club, and we used to
Hmm.
jump on the boat sometimes. But so basically, I was married for about 12 years, and I lived in Colorado. And unfortunately, we went our separate ways. And I lived in my place with my dog. I kind of miss my dog now, but anyways, so I decided to take a leap of faith. I've been to Thailand 5 times. I could have
Okay.
traveled. I could have traveled anywhere, but my buddy from California, the first time I came here, he said, "Let's just go check it out, and hear about it." Man, and if you go on YouTube, you see a lot of vloggers, and they talk about, "Wow, it's so cool over here in Thailand." It's just, it's not just about the women, but it's just cool about going to different places. So
Right,
I
right.
decided to go with my friend. We went to Bangkok and we went to Phuket, and I fell in love with the place. I love Thai food. I love the culture. The people
Yeah.
here are really cool. They're very friendly. Never in my life have I ever experienced like it happened yesterday. I was just watching like a concert, right? And some Thai
Right.
people walk by and they bend down maybe they don't do that. Well, I didn't see in the U.S.,
Right.
but they
So they're not in your way,
yeah,
right?
because as respect. I mean, I can just
Right,
be on this. I can be on the street, and if I'm looking a certain way, they'll bend down as respect. So I just thought it was totally cool to see be in a place where people are really respectful. The food is great. Just, I mean, if you're doing digital marketing, this is a great place. I'm not sure about Abu Dhabi. I'm sure just as well, but over here, I'm not sure about this background. But anywhere I go, even outside, I'm staying in an Airbnb in a condo. There are so many cool spots because the lighting and the colors, like the water, it's just so awesome. I can go anywhere and I could just get, like, I don't know if you saw my Christmas background. I had, like, I was outside down the street and there was a live concert. There was a Thai band and there was Miss Universe for Thailand. Thailand was here, and people were going crazy. They were just, so I'm not, but I can make, like, backgrounds because it's so cool. I mean, just it's really cool.
Right.
Because on TikTok, people are scrolling by, and if they see it's like a cool background, a cool image, they might
Exactly.
stop their scroll, stop their
Yes.
scrolls. So
The scenery itself sells everything for you, huh?
exactly, yeah. I could just be a faceless video or something, right? So yeah. So I lived in Colorado for 6 years. I was a career coach. I used to work for one organization, and basically I used to help people that were incarcerated. They might have been homeless. They might have been, wanted to change their jobs because they're an entry level position. So I would kind of help them, walk them through. I would try to find a training program for them. One story, there was one guy incarcerated. We got him in his CDLA so he could become a truck driver. He was making 70K after being incarcerated and getting a truck driver job. So that
That's
that was
awesome.
yeah. So that was pretty cool. So so basically I just kind of felt, I actually, to be honest, there was one woman here that I really, fell in love with here, a Thai woman. And so I just decided to keep coming back and forth. I came here during COVID, like you said. Luckily for me, I tested negative, and so I was able to enjoy my time here, and I travel around. If you've been to Thailand, I went to, like, Phuket, Koh Samui, Bangkok. I've been to Koh Chang. I've been Hua Hin, many places. But so I kind of fell in love. I mean, the cost, if you live in the U.S., like, Utah or Colorado or California, is very high. I think, of course, what gas prices and cost
Yeah,
of
the
living.
cost living is skyrocketing. Yeah.
Yeah, so over here, I mean, it's going up a bit, but compared to American dollar, you can get an awesome meal for like $10 or something. You can you can get an Airbnb for like 1 month for $300 for
Right.
1 month. So the cost of living here is amazing.
So the dollar goes a long ways. I mean, that's awesome. Now,
Yeah.
so which came first, your move to Thailand or your decision to start digital marketing?
I moved to Thailand. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I decided to. I mean, it's a big step. I mean, it was pretty kind of crazy in some ways.
Had you lived at all overseas before that
No,
point?
no. That was my first time. You have it, right?
See,
But
I've lived like almost my whole adult life overseas, practically. So I've
yeah,
lived in Germany a total of 6 years, 4 years in the U.S. Army as a soldier, and then 2 as a civilian, right? And then I've lived in Egypt, Kuwait, um, Qatar, Mozambique, Africa.
wow, wow.
UAE, I've been here 10 and a half years, but I've also lived in South Korea.
Hawaii.
I'm
Wow.
forgetting some.
Lucky you. So you really had a chance to explore all around different places.
Yeah, and once you catch that traveling, I call it a traveling bug.
But yeah,
I love seeing new countries.
yeah,
I love experiencing new cultures, right? And
yeah,
their food,
exactly,
their way of life.
exactly.
My wife, herself, she's from Ethiopia, and
Okay.
so I've been there 6 or 7 times.
Oh wow, wow. How did you like that? How do you like Ethiopia?
It's like the second oldest country in the world, second only to Egypt, right? And that's debatable because the oldest skeleton remains was found in Ethiopia.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
there's a lot of history there, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's extraordinary.
Yeah, that's why I heard Ethiopia, like maybe things started over in that area,
Right.
the whole world. So, but I mean, to answer your question, the digital marketing, yeah, came later. I mean, I was basically affiliate marketing with another program. I won't mention the organization. You probably
Right.
know it. You probably
I
know it anyway.
understand.
But anyways, but it was kind of like they kind of get you in at a small fee, and then they
Uh-huh.
want to get you in a high fee. And so I had to try to create a website, and I have some computer back. Had a little difficulty coming on here today. Sorry about that. But I had
Okay.
I tried to create a website, and it was okay. I mean, it was with what we're doing. I mean, I think both of you guys it's like with IPS. You got the website for you. All you got to
They
do is
do it
put
for you. Yeah.
your picture, you put the payment buttons, and you're good to go.
Right.
You're like, and so
They make it
I
easy
want,
for you. Yeah, and
so,
IPS. Yeah.
yeah. So to answer your question, I think I have a creative background with music, and I with the other organization, I try to create content using music or with keyboard, synths, or guitar to add some because I studied 1 year in music theory in St. Mary of the Woods College in Indiana. Just 1 year because I figured a music therapist it was kind of hard to make money doing that.
Mm-hmm.
What I learned in that 1 year is music makes an impact on people. So if you're on TikTok
Oh,
and you're
totally.
making yeah, if you make a video, if you now sometimes I made some content. It's not on my page, or like a girl maybe even crying or some sad. But the emotion
Wow. Wow.
with the emotion with the music, my views started to pump up. But it's not on my channel. It was before. It was another channel that I had on
Uh-huh.
TikTok. But it was just learning about music therapy and about how taking music and because when you're a music therapist, you help people that might be autistic. You might help people that have Alzheimer's. And the
Right.
Awesome.
one movie that I remember as an old guy, he had dementia and he couldn't talk. People talk to him, say, "Hey, what's up?" I forgot his name. And but he remembered a song, and the song clicked in his head, and he could. I don't know. I forgot the song, but he knew the song. That was his
Sure.
song, and it
Yeah.
was an old song from
Okay.
the 50s or 60s, and
Uh-huh.
it resonated. And he couldn't talk, but he could sing the song. So
Right.
the whole
Music is
point
powerful.
exactly. Music. I mean, we
Right.
all love.
And no matter how old you are, once you hear a certain song, it'll bring you back to a
Exactly.
And
certain
you remember that
memory,
Memory.
feeling. You
and
remember how
everything
it
is
felt.
100% clear and vivid in that memory
Exactly.
when you hear that
Exactly.
song.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You can think of a place. You can think of a time. When you think of a song, somebody you might have been with. You might say, "Wow, I was at this club," or
Right. So
I
Yeah.
was with."
we're all Gen Xers here,
Yeah,
and so when we hear a certain '80s song, whether it's from "Don't Stop Believing" from Journey, right, or
yeah,
"Cuts Like a Knife" by Bryan Adams, right, or some song, it literally brings me back right
back
to the
into that.
memory
Yeah,
when I heard that song, right?
yeah. It's
So
pretty amazing.
that happens for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I think so. I mean, yeah, and music is like a language in itself,
It
and it
is.
really, I mean, there's different style. You can have a slow, like a ballad song, or you can have Metallica, or you can have a hip hop kind of song. I mean, it's just like people love their music. It's like
Right.
a gift. Music is a gift. It's like it's just got that emotion, that expression that. Like last night, I was checking out. Like you said, they were playing Journey last night. They were playing. It was a Thai band. We were at a bar, but they're playing a lot of those kind of songs, like you said, like Bryan Adams and things
Maybe
like that.
REO
So,
Speedwagon or
Ario Speedwagon, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good way. Or Sticks, or
yeah. Uh-huh.
Sticks.
so yeah, so it's like
I haven't heard Sticks in quite a while. I love Sticks.
yeah,
The
I know.
song,
They're going to be in concert here in Utah in Salt Lake City. It's pretty cool.
yeah, we were like 12 or 13 years old. We saw
Yeah, me
we
too.
saw Journey. Journey was, I think, my first concert. My older brother Mike took me to that. I
Yeah,
can't remember
and,
if you went, Jared.
and
And
Bryan Adams.
Bryan
Yeah,
Adams opened up for Journey. It was his Cuts Like a Knife tour.
before he got famous.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. So one story I can share with you, if you want to hear it. So my sister used to work for record labels in California, and she was a music lover. And she said to me that I have to play guitar, and I said, well, why? And she goes, you got to take lessons from this guy because he's going to be famous. And I didn't believe her, but actually he was playing guitar in Quiet Riot, so he already
Oh,
was famous.
really?
So I took 2 lessons from this one guy, right? I went in there, there's like this one girl, a really, really attractive girl in the lobby. And I met the guy. He's got long, bushy hair. He's got a big hoop earring. He's got long fingernails because he plays classical guitar.
Okay,
And,
right,
uh,
right.
and guess who it was?
D. Snyder?
Close. It was Randy Rhoads.
Oh, wow.
Randy Rhoads.
Randy Rhoads. Oh my goodness.
Randy Rhoads was the guitar player for Ozzy Osbourne.
Right, for Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah.
And that was my introduction to playing guitar. Taking 2 lessons, because after he took 2 lessons, he flew to the UK, auditioned for Ozzy, and that was it. He was
That was it.
a Diary of a Madman and all that kind of stuff. So that was my introduction to music. So that was quite an experience. But if you answer your question about
introduction.
Yeah, but so as far as like digital marketing, I think it was just kind of the seeing on TikTok. Like I saw a number of people, I was scrolling and I saw one person, 2 people, and I saw different people, and I thought like this really seems like a cool opportunity because you can take your passion and then put it together with like digital marketing, with IPS, with daily pay, and to basically have the opportunity. I might see like, Jared does like awesome videos. I haven't seen your videos too much, but I'll make sure to send me your videos, Jeff, so I can check out your stuff as well.
Yeah, I will. I've kind of stepped away from TikTok because my focus has been primarily on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Right.
Okay.
TikTok's not been too kind. So I kind of stepped away from it.
I understand. But yeah, so I'll check you out on YouTube as well, on Facebook, give you some good comments and all that.
And some vibes.
But I think like what I discovered with IPS recently is I need to get back with my music. So I'm learning from IPS how to create a course, and I'm going to create lessons. So I created a new channel on TikTok. It's JD Guitar Lessons. So I have that channel, and I appreciate the plug right here. That's totally awesome of you guys to do that. Thank you. But so I'm going to teach guitar lessons. I know there's a lot of people teaching guitar, but yeah, go to dailypayearnings.com. Daily pay. That's what we do, and earnings. Why not? You can get some earnings there.
Well, see, now speaking of daily pay, Jeff, that was one of the things that really caught my eye with digital products, digital marketing rather than affiliate marketing. And just like you, I entered into the online business industry with affiliate marketing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
and I changed my mind. And I mean, I joined IPS a while back, but I used it as like just another thing. If someone couldn't afford the affiliate marketing that I was offering, then I would offer them IPS because it was more affordable. But about 4 or 5 months ago, I shifted my primary focus entirely to IPS because the fact that, look, it's a matter of like 50% or 30 to 50% commissions versus 100% commission, right?
Exactly.
And it just made sense to be able to make 100% commissions or full profit, full profit on something that you're promoting and selling rather than 30 to 50%.
Yeah, exactly.
Just makes sense.
Totally.
And so in that way, it's instantly paid to you, right? And that's why people say daily profit, because if you're making daily sales, you're gonna be paid daily.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, there's like when you did affiliate marketing, like what I did for a while, you had to go to a marketplace, like a website, and you had to find the product. We only have 4 products. So for example, maybe if you want to do health and fitness in affiliate marketing, you would pick the keto diet. But the keto diet is only going to pay you $198 every time somebody purchases it. With us in our program, the potential $600 for like that product. I mean, that's just awesome. That's what a difference. You're $400 more of a profit compared to that 198 on the keto diet, you know,
Right.
so it's quite a difference, you know.
It is a big difference. And our mentor, Michelle, she does a great illustration where she talks about how she used to be a network marketing, and that when she made commission, it would only be like 25%.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's why I really I get so encouraged by her, because she just talks so she talks like, when she talks, it's like she's talking to me directly. You know what I mean? And she says that, because she breaks it down, that we really, at $600, if you do the premium, which out of the 4 products with IPS, the premium product at 600, if you do that 600, you only need 17 customers to make 10K.
Right. And I think what a lot of times people forget too is when you buy the 600 premium digital product level, what also comes with that is $1,000 voucher that you can use at hotels or rental cars. Right?
Let's underscore that. That's not talked about enough.
Can you explain that? I know a little bit about that, but can you talk a little bit more about that? How that works? You get $1,000.
That comes with that package. There's so much that comes with that $600 package.
I saw that.
The one that's not talked about enough is you can use it on. I'm not sure which chain, whether it's the International Hotel Group, IHG, right? But it's $1,000 voucher that you can use at hotels, car rentals, restaurants, in the hotel. So that's $1,000. So, and the whole thing, the whole package, when you look at it, is well worth over $2,000, right?
Yeah.
When you include the coaching, the live Zooms, everything includes over $2,000, right? And then that $1,000 hotel voucher, and so I look at that as like, it's such a win. You're getting a free mentorship with it, right? And what's stable and consistent that doesn't change are the costs and the digital products. Whereas with affiliate marketing, the original program or affiliate marketer creator of that program or course, he or she at any time can change the cost, the price of that program or course, right? And add upsells. And the upsells and the price changes used to drive me crazy with these affiliate marketing programs. And that's not the case with digital marketing. It's consistent, right? And if you make your own digital marketing course, then that's a whole different ballgame too. But so I was completely won over by the 100% full profit thing.
And in addition, there's no monthly fees, which is cool. And you don't have to hassle like your friends or family. You don't have to DM anybody. You don't have to, like I can TikTok. I get a lot of people DM. They want tarot card reading.
So annoying.
and so it's like, I mean, everybody's trying to get something. I don't know. They're trying to, but it's just like, you don't have to bother your friends. Okay, like I told a couple people, and they can check it out like that. But I don't tell anybody. It's like I don't need to like multi-level marketing where you have to bother your friends, your family.
Right. And because it's not multi-level marketing, there are no upper downlines,
upline, downline,
and it's
sideline.
Yeah, so let's dispel some of the myths. Okay, so it's not multi-level marketing. It's not pyramid schemes. It's not Ponzi schemes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Fonzie. Happy Days.
Hey, I met him before.
Henry Winkler is cool.
Yeah, he's actually a really cool guy. He's getting up there in age, but he's a cool guy.
Yeah. It's the 100% commission, is tremendous, and Not only is the vacation voucher with the hotels huge, but when you go into IPS with someone who's already affiliated with the digital growth community, like yourself, Jeff Deutsch, or
Yeah.
or with me or my twin brother, we're all in the digital growth community. You get that as well, and that
Right.
I want
That's
to
totally extra and
It
additional
is.
to the IPS
And,
Facebook group support. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I want to highlight that because if you've been a part of any other affiliate marketing, or if you've been a part of any other organization, community it's gigantic. It's huge. It's pivotal for your success.
Right.
And the digital growth community is hands down. All right, everybody, hands
Right.
down. Put your hands down.
I,
It's
I,
hands down the best. There you go, hands down.
I think that's also understated or goes unnoticed. So Jeff, when you were at that former job and you were helping these people who were incarcerated and came out of prison, those people who were joining a new strange society,
Yeah.
they probably felt pretty supported when they were doing this with your assistance and your help, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I think I would kind of like compare that to people who are joining anything new, right? It's always good when you have support, a community, somebody who's
Absolutely.
showing you the ropes and helping you along. And
Exactly.
that's, I think, is special about having a community to help you through, and additionally a mentor.
It's pretty amazing if you see, because we keep growing more and more people globally. Like I hear, okay, UK, now Canada, South Africa. South Africa is blowing it up. These
It is
people
blowing up.
over six
Yeah.
figure income. I mean, maybe they got a tight network. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just like skyrocketing. I mean, they're
It
just.
is. Yeah.
And I'm not sure about this rand. This is new to me. I never heard of really rand up in South Africa. That's the currency they use.
Okay.
So that,
Right,
yeah.
right, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, we have people everywhere, man. Maybe people here in Thailand, because when I do lives on TikTok, I get mostly Thai people. I get like that. Maybe they don't I can speak a little bit of Thai, but sometimes they don't, know about what's going on, and so it's a little bit different. I'd like to get people from like U.S. or like different,
Something English speaking, right?
yeah. So they understand that hopefully I'm making sense. But I think, like you said, like the opportunity, the course material walks you through step by step. So we have people 80 years old and above in our community, and they're doing this. They just have I mean, the amazing thing, whoever, like people designed this smartphone because that's all you really need. I mean, I have Fozzie. Do you guys know Fozzie? I don't know if you know Fozzie in our community. She's a friend of.
Not well, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. Right.
Okay.
Didn't it used to be in the Muppet Show?
Yeah.
Is that right? Was there Fozzie? I don't know.
Yeah, Fozzie the bear.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Don't tell her that. She might get. But my whole fine. She does 90% of her content on her phone, and so she started getting traction because she started showing her dog. And I was kind of talking. I'm not an expert.
There you go. Whether it's your pets, whether it's your guitar, music,
exactly.
There's something that's going to attract people.
Yeah. I talked to one girl. She lived in a farm area, and she said there was some kind of big convention and globally for farmers. I go, why don't you get out there and show the farmers?
Cows and
show your life, show what you do.
My twin brother Jeff, right? He has a kind of a farm at his house.
Oh, really?
Right?
Really?
There are
really?
horses.
I don't have horses. Not anymore.
You got horses?
Chickens.
I used to. I have
chickens.
I have a dog.
You got chickens.
I have chickens. Yeah.
He's a former Brown.
I live in a rural area. I do, and I have chickens, and I love them.
I haven't seen that in your videos, right? I don't think you. No.
I haven't shown my hands in a while. I ought to do that. I was gonna do it.
They say that again. I haven't shown my hands in a while.
I haven't. I love my hands though. Yeah.
But you know what? If you show it to people, you're going to get a different kind of population of people that are going to see, like, oh, okay, they can relate to that because they live on a farm, or they live,
Yeah.
you know, if they see that, you're going to get a
Right.
click, and you know.
So
It
here's the thing: is I did a video about that.
demographic.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my videos that I did with my hands, I did an analogy, and I'll just briefly.
He's
talk
moving
about
his hands, and he says, "One of the things I do with my hands," and I'm like, "Hands or hands?"
hands, you know. But what I did is I talked about in the very beginning when I got my hands, they were terrified of me, and they were because I was a stranger. You know, they didn't know me, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, but they just saw me as this, you know, weird human, right? But I feed them and I talk to them, and now they know my voice, and they won't even see me. And I'll just.
Would you say, Jared, that you've established a know, like, and trust factor with your hands?
Hold on. Dang it! It's not doing it.
You got a like there. I saw that.
Hold on. Yeah, that was from me.
Oh, okay.
Do this, Jeff. Both Jeffs. There we go. It's happening for me. I don't know why it's not happening for you guys. There you go.
Happy New Year.
Anyway,
and I don't know, Jared. Are these your hens as Facebook users dropping comments?
Very funny. So to get back to my analogy, since you guys are trying to balk at what I'm saying, okay?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I know I'm
Not
winging
mocking
it.
me,
Okay?
not mocking me. Stop mocking me.
I'm winging it, but my point is that it took time for them to get to know me, and it's that way. You know, now they know my voice, they trust me, and it's the same thing being on social media. Okay, when people first see me online, they're terrified of me. All right, they run away, right? You know, but now they know my voice. All right, they see me, and it's the like, know, and trust. You know, it takes a while.
That's right. Well, that's like, yeah. I mean, when you do a live, you know, it's like you said, like the analogy of the hens, the analogy of the people that come in the room, because you gotta, like you said, they gotta trust you, they gotta like you, they gotta like engage with you, they gotta like your energy, because everybody's different. Everybody in our community has a different way of talking and do their lives. One person, I'm not going to mention names, might be very in your face. Someone might be like, you know, everybody has their way of talking, and certain people are going to resonate with you better than they resonate with me, or you know, or all you guys, you know,
right.
All that, you know. So it's like it just depends on who you resonate with and who you draw. Like if I play my guitar, maybe my goal is hope to get people in the algorithm to especially on TikTok to kind of get in there, because I'm getting mostly IPS people. I get mostly maybe, you know, and I try doing little tricks, not tricks, but try to get people. But so far it haven't really filtered. So that's why I started my new channel on TikTok.
Are you including, Jeff, certain keywords on your videos, that you can use?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I start doing that. You know, maybe music related. I'll put some certain keywords and things like that. So that's what I try to do that. We got a little heart going there.
Jared speaking to his hands.
I love you, hands.
I love you, hands.
Well, how did you do that?
Yeah. So what's also interesting, Jeff, is Jared lives like less than a mile away from the Great Salt Lake. There.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Now,
yeah,
I haven't been to Thailand. It's on my bucket list.
You got to come here. You got to come. You have to come.
Yeah, my wife and I, we actually almost went there over a year ago, and it was out of we had a choice of three destinations at the time. It was Thailand, Armenia or Georgia, and then
The country.
Zanzibar. And we ended up choosing Zanzibar at the time, so we went to Zanzibar. Zanzibar is an island just off of Tanzania in Africa.
Is that really blue water?
Very
Nice,
cool.
nice water, nice beaches, or?
Yeah, see, and that was it. Is so because of living where I have, when I look at vacation, my ideal destination has to have ocean, a beach, palm trees, right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's just my ideal destination. I feel like no offense to my oldest daughter, but when I go to New York City and that's where she lives, and we go to visit my oldest daughter, New York City is fine for 2 to 3 days, and I'm done with it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I'm just not a big city guy. I'm not comfortable there, right?
Yeah. Well, if you decide to come here, let me know. I'm not an expert, but I have been here 5 times, so maybe I am an expert.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really cool. I mean, your money can go a long way. For $100, you can get a really nice hotel on the beach. Where I'm staying here, I'm across the street from the beach. I don't have ocean view, but I'm across the street. Really awesome place. They have this place you can walk to where there's like this it's kind of like a temple, but you walk up and it's just really awesome. It's just really cool, the views. And I even help out here. I'm in a private organization. It sounds kind of funny, but it's called Trash Hero. Not trailer trash. if I can say that.
Right.
So I like to give back. So I help clean for 1 hour. We have like not with my hands. You take a stick and you help clean the beach and stuff like that. And so I meet people from Canada, UK, Switzerland.
I'll find out where my friend is, but a former coworker of mine actually retired there for my company. And so he lives in Thailand. I can find out where exactly.
How do you like over there in Abu Dhabi? How do you like that?
Yeah, I love it. So there's zero crime rate here. That's because of the Islamic religion.
Okay.
And there's a high cost of living, but my company offsets that with a cost of living allowance. That they give me, and yeah, we love it. I've had my family here with me. My daughters have kind of grown up here. My oldest daughter actually graduated from high school here in 2018.
Wow.
And then my youngest daughter just turned 18 a couple days ago, and she's going to graduate from high school in June.
How many languages do they speak? Just English, or what?
Well, so yeah, I mean, I speak Arabic enough to get by with it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I meet people from all over the world here, much like you do. But I mean, probably with UAE hiring people to come here to work for them, and a lot of different facets. You meet people from Australia, New Zealand,
all over,
United Kingdom, Norway. I've met people literally from everywhere.
Everywhere,
right?
yeah. It's like here too. I'm in a couple of different groups, and I meet people, like you said, Norway, UK, Australia, Switzerland, Italy, Germany. Germany, there you go. I meet people from Germany as well.
I've met a lot of people from South Africa here. There's a large South African community.
Yeah, here too. Yeah. Maybe too. I met some people at South Africa. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice. I was going to ask you, Jared, what made you decide to move to Utah from Australia? If you don't mind me asking that.
No, so Jeff and I, we were born in Aurora, Colorado. We grew up here in Utah.
Okay.
And I've lived here most of my life, except for I moved back to Colorado from '98 to 2000, and that's why I know Cherry Creek Reservoir, and I lived in Aurora then again, right off Iliff Avenue, near the Aurora Hills Mall.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so I'd see C470, I-25. You know, I love
Exactly.
that area. Yeah, but the Utah, I moved back after my mom passed away. Our mother had passed away from breast cancer, and so I moved back from Colorado back to Utah after my mom passed away to be closer to family and kind of, you know. But the what I like about Utah is the outdoors, much like Colorado. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Especially northern Utah. So there's one aspect about an online business that that I'd like to address. Right when you have an online business, and especially with digital marketing, it can be automated, right?
Yeah.
And when I mean automated, it and a lot of people say it's working for you while you sleep.
Sleep. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, and how does it do that? And that's because there are certain things that are in automation that will send out email messages, follow up email messages, and it'll enter people into your email campaign. There's certain things that are fully automated, and it's really simple, especially with some of these the people when you join. Well, we keep bringing up IPS. I didn't mean for that to be the theme, but with IPS or some other digital marketing company, what makes it easy is they give you, they share with you their the funnel, so
the
you don't even
template.
have to set it up
Yeah.
and the email campaign. So it's instantly done for you. Just have to
Yeah.
change.
Right, right. Michelle O'Neill does that, and that should be underscored as well because she does give so much to our community that other so-called gurus would actually charge money for, and it's
Right.
incredible what she does.
So if you're not tech savvy, you don't have to be tech savvy. Some of these things are really 100% set up and done for you. Right? They're
Yeah.
already done for you, and
Yeah.
it's automated. And so when you go to sleep tonight, if somebody clicks on your link, you literally can
The
wake up.
link down here in the blue.
I think it's sometimes exaggerated when you exaggerate on social media because they all say, I woke up to this money," right? I'm like, are you always waking up to money? Right? Have you checked some box that says don't pay me unless I'm sleeping, right?
Oh no, yeah.
On social media, it always appears like people are only paid while they're sleeping, right? It
Pay while
very
you
well
sleep.
can happen, you know?
Now, let's say kind of what you said before. So, we have templates already created for you. All you can
Exactly.
you can customate the templates. So with your email automation, you can put whatever you want like that, but it's already made for you. You can tweak it. You could use Chat GBT and kind of like customize it that way. But you can put your name, and then it shoots it out.
Mhm.
Like every day, and people get information, and it's like you said, it's working for you, and potentially the beauty of it is like, okay, maybe when you wake up in the morning and you got your phone, right, you get a notification. Maybe you get a notification on TikTok. Maybe you get a notification about the news, right? But maybe you get a notification you got daily pay. Boom, $600 right there. That's a great way to wake up, right?
Yes, it is a good way to wake up. Now, speaking of waking up and getting, in the mode of doing what you need to do, is that when you plug into the digital growth community on the school platform, Michelle O'Neill, when you click on classroom, she literally you get a video from her every
Every
single
day,
day.
all day. Yeah,
And so she'll give you 3 ideas to make videos.
yeah,
So what I mean, and the reason why I'm saying this is that if you're not tech savvy, again, you don't have to be, and if you're not sure what to do, she gives you guidance. She gives you step by step. ideas on what to do in videos
Right.
in that video. And the videos aren't that long. It's like sometimes
Yeah,
it's
10
only
minutes. Yeah,
3 minutes, sometimes
3
it's
minutes.
9, 10 minutes. They're not
Right.
that long.
No.
The thing is, sometimes when people come into this, they're brand new, and so things like that really can be a tremendous help. And the other thing is when they're brand new, they're not going to be very outgoing or comfortable getting in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's this other thing with IPS that I think again gets understated, and that's that they teach you all these different free classified websites.
Yeah.
You can just copy and paste ads that they give you onto their websites and submit them. And there's a software that you can download from the free classified global website where it'll go autopilot for you and submit 100 at a time, up to 500 a day, right? So if that's the route you choose to go for a while, instead of even showing your face on camera, then that's the route you go.
But I think also, like as you mentioned, so if you don't want to show your face, we have like webinars from Pinterest, and so you can do faceless content, and that way you don't have to show your face. There's people that have like a huge following. They might do like meditative type music with some images. They might do whatever it might be, beaches. They might do it with some music, and you don't have to show your face. And they're building content on Pinterest, on TikTok, on YouTube. So there's multiple ways.
I've seen it also on Instagram that way too.
Instagram, yeah. But I mean, the whole idea is that you don't have to do one thing. Like if you don't want to do like showing your face, you can do something else. You don't have to just like, show your face. There's multiple options in digital. And also digital marketing is like $1 billion industry. It's so huge.
Right now, so last year was $12 billion industry. I believe it's ballooned up to 17 billion this year, right?
Yeah.
Forbes, has said that it's the one of the highest paying jobs is digital marketing.
Yeah.
So it's really if you want to find a way to make money online, digital marketing and affiliate marketing really are the way to go. But it's not easy when you first start out. So yeah, you have to find somebody that you can trust, right? I mean, you're investing money, and you don't want that money just to be handed out to someone who's going to take it and run with it, right?
You don't want to be ghosted.
Yeah.
So I get that part where people are a little standoffish when it comes to handing their money to somebody and investing their money. But what I love about IPS is that you can start out at just $50, $150,
super easy,
$100, and or the $600. But you have used to be 30 days to upgrade, but now you have 60 days to upgrade to the next level if you only want to start out at one of the lower digital product levels.
Right, and that's when you want to pay the difference. But if you go beyond the 60 days, you can still upgrade. You just have to pay full price.
Right.
Guys, I think it's kind of like for people, it's like when I first started, you got to kind of take a step in a direction. Because, like, say, for example, what I didn't finish saying before, just because I just kind of forgot, but it's like when I was in Colorado, I was a career coach for 6 years, like I mentioned before. But I wanted to change my life because I got tired of the rat race. I got tired of somebody telling me what to do. I got tired of my manager. Oh, you screwed up on something. I mean, okay, I'm human, right? So maybe I made a mistake. And I even got red caps on an email. And I go, are you serious? And I had to drive an hour each way when I would go to work in ice and snow. And it's like if I was late, they get kind of mad. And I got tired of that. I said, I'm out of here. I'm sick of this. I want to live my life. I don't want people telling me what to do. And with the economy right now, we don't know what's going to happen as far as I mean, I'm in a different country, but you don't know what's going to happen in the future. And it's like you got to set yourself up for success. Have a backup plan, because if you happen to lose your job, what are you going to do? Maybe you'll get unemployment, maybe not. And you're going to have to wait a while. I used to work with unemployment with my as a career coach, and people had to wait a long time to get money.
Yeah,
So if you
sometimes unemployment may take a month to 2 months.
or not exactly, and they
Not
got
instant,
backlog.
it's not
Yeah, they got,
instantaneous.
yeah,
And yeah, so there comes a point where some people just need, and I think you felt that you were prompted to become your own boss. You
exactly,
wanted to set your own hours, your own
hours, yeah,
schedule, right?
yeah, exactly.
And this digital marketing space allows you to do just that. Become your own boss, become your own CEO, set your own schedule and set your own hours, right? And to be honest with you, if you wanted to only work 1 hour today
Yeah,
or 2 hours, that's
exactly.
fine. That's perfectly
Yeah,
fine. But if
yeah.
you want to work
Up to you.
5 hours,
Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, you're your own boss. Nobody's telling you what to do.
You are your own boss.
So I mean, it's things like if you're someone that's a creative person, if you're an actor, if you're a musician, this is perfect for you because it gives you opportunity to be in front of the camera. Now, another thing I can share with you in the short time that I've been doing this, I've really improved my confidence. And like you said before, Jeff, it's like speaking in front of people where you don't even know, and I mean, you really tend to grow. I mean, you have to. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, it's like you really can grow. And in this short, I mean, I don't even care. Like I'll go outside. There's hundreds of people. I'll grab my phone and just and people will see me like, oh, why is this guy? He's like talking on the phone or something, like doing a video.
As a matter of fact, when I was still doing TikTok, I stepped away for a couple weeks now, but I remember that I was waiting in my car for my wife to finish getting ready. We were going to go out, to meet some friends. But you were doing a Facebook live. I mean, a TikTok live,
Yeah.
and you invited me to join, right?
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you remember? Of course, my TikTok is JB Digital Marketer. So
okay, I think I saw you one time. Yeah.
yeah, and so you invited me to join, and that was just it. It's like I remember you going out on the street, and you just had your phone, and it's like that's perfect, because guess what? People can relate to people just walking outside, and doing things,
Yeah. Yeah.
and people can relate to that. So
Very relatable.
And I think with there's something about Thailand. There's a lot of curiosity that people have. I mean, not everybody, but there's a lot of people. They want to see what's going on because people think when I used to work at my old job. I can't say exactly, but there was this one woman. She thought I was going here for one reason. I'm not going to say exactly what that reason was, but but that was not the case, and that wasn't the case. Because people go here for different reasons to Thailand, for whatever it might be. But that wasn't the reason why I came here. And so because they see things on on different social media channels. But the whole point is that I wanted to show that there's more than just that, because there's those walking streets where it's pretty wild, people drinking, and there's all that stuff going on. But then there's also cool places where they got a band playing that really cool, and they make it very professional out here. I mean, it's like 5 minutes from where I live. There's a shopping mall outside. They have a nice stage. They have you can get drinks and food, and there's a lot of people from all over the world. And it's not like what people think, because people think like, oh, you're going there. I don't want to say the exact words on social media, but they're going here for one reason, So maybe they think to meet a woman or something, pay money or something. I don't know.
Right.
Sure, you got pegged as a ladies' man. But no, I mean, and there's that musician side of you too, and I love that, and the way you demonstrate and show your guitar, and you're playing the guitar in your videos. I like that a lot.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, I'm not sure how I do. I thought I did one video. I go, maybe that was just a little bit too corny or something.
No,
yeah, you were doing a Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Just the jingle bells.
Uh-huh.
Well, but I think it's important to add here that yes, so stepping into this digital marketing business, it allows you to grow personally, right? So personal growth, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned that there's also room for personal development, and there's a mentor, there's that community, and the coaching calls. All of this will guide you and help you along the way. You know, much like you were guiding and helping your incarcerated friend after he got out of prison to get his job 70K a year. Hold on, I gotta take this call, guys.
So I think also like what Jeff was saying is like, you know, you can go into our community, and if you're stuck, you just say like, hey, I'm posting on YouTube and I'm not getting many views. People are going to jump on, and you're going to get like 5 or 10 people that are going to comment, say, why don't you try this? Why don't you do this? Or, you know, so it's very supportive, you know.
Very supportive group.
You know, and I've even reached out to one other person just yesterday before, and I just said, hey, do you think you could check out my channel there? And they, you know, just because I don't mind. I mean, criticism, if it's positive or if it's negative, just to kind of, you know, to just help, you know, self do better. You know, maybe somebody else can have a view, even yourself. I appreciate it. You know, you gave me some feedback on there to kind of, you know, make it something, you know, something better, because, you know, sometimes when you do your own content, you don't know. I mean, are you getting comments? Are you not getting comments? Like, what can you do better? And then people start saying yes or info or whatever you're saying, you know.
Right, with the call to action, sure.
Call to action, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing that I think that we can do when we're trying to relay a message, and sometimes it's easier said than done. When I'm live like this or on TikTok, I think it's like talking and we're conversing naturally. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But somehow it can be a little bit different when you're on camera and you're making a video and you're talking.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Is all of a sudden I need to say the right words, or I need to, you know, I need to do this or that. And all of a sudden we get a little lost, right? We do.
Yeah, it's true.
And I think that we just need to remember, talk like we're just like we would normally, you know?
Exactly.
I think that helps, because how else are they going to know somebody if you're not authentic? You know what I mean?
Exactly. I think it's good having good eye contact, being enthusiastic, engaging, because if someone's going to scroll, you know, what's going to stop them from, you know, from going on the next video? What is it going to take?
All those things are good, and I think we need to have we need to be, you know, show energy, all those things, but it's got to be authentic.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Like, if you're not really passionate about it and you're just faking it, then you know, it doesn't look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's got to be authentic.
It's got to be. You got to show passion, enthusiasm, energy. You got to be someone, like, you know, likable, someone that they can, you know, because like I said, like for you know, Jared, that you might have different kind of customers that like you compared to myself.
Right.
You know.
Somebody else.
That's fine. That's fine.
Right. Because of your music, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, connect with me because, you know, look, wow, there's my homeboy Greg Anderson. What up, Greg? We know him from way back. We're homies.
From high school days.
Oh, really? Wow. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. He actually met Depeche Mode.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow.
But he's a musician too, Greg Anderson. But
oh wow, that's cool.
And but you know what I mean? It's like, for example, if I'm genuinely excited about the webinar, okay, which by the way is another thing that Michelle does. I could go on and on about the things I genuinely I get excited about these things, because Jeff and I have been, my twin brother and I, we've been a part of other organizations, and they don't have all these things
for free. No cost.
Exactly. And if you, sometimes I feel as though other people that are in the digital growth community, they almost take it for granted because they have no idea that don't do this.
What I'll say is, okay, so I've received some genuine we have some genuine like mentorship or support, but then all of a sudden it got cut off. Right.
Yeah.
Or they removed. They feel like they had all that they had taught us and been a mentor all they could be, and just stopped. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, this is not what we paid for, right? And then there was another instance not too long ago. I'm not going to drop, dimes and throw anyone under the bus here, but there was a time where we actually had to remove a certain mentor because he was coming at us in a negative and very negative and aggressive way, and we had to cut our contact off with this particular mentor, and it's pretty sad because you don't pay thousands of dollars to get into an affiliate marketing program to be
feel like you're belittled or
condescendingly, and negatively, in a toxic way,
very toxic, and we didn't want that, so we got rid of the toxin.
Yeah, I mean, like I can share because we might have been in the same organization. I'm not sure. I'm not going to mention names, but I had a chance to meet the one mentor in the other organization, and so I asked, "Can I see your TikTok?" And the person said no, and I go, "Why?" And because he wanted to keep it confidential because he didn't want me to take the information. I said, "Really?" Because in our organization, IPS, everything is open. There's nothing behind the curtain.
As it should be.
But they did that. Just I said no. I'm not going to join this other organization because the guy did not even want me to see his TikTok. Are you serious? What am I going to do? I'm going to steal your TikTok? I couldn't believe that. I go, are you serious?
Yeah. but anyway, about the webinar. So it's like if I get really excited about the webinar, and I do, okay, then when I talk about it and I go like I do a video on TikTok and I'm talking about it and I'm saying we've got another webinar. All right. If you look at my face right now and I'm talking about it, I'm genuinely excited about it. Right. And so that sort of passion and that intensity in my face, because I'm genuinely excited about the webinar that we're going to have, that's authentic and people see that. But if I'm doing this, hey, we've got another webinar, and you can see that it's kind of fake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's got to be real. It's got to be real, authentic and real. And most of the time it is, because in our digital growth community, you can't help but be excited about the webinars because they're seriously gold. They're just so well done. And Michelle does a great job of lining up testimonials. And so very good webinars.
Testimonials are gold. Seriously.
They are.
When someone tells you how they've been helped and how it's changed their lives, that just goes a long ways,
They're great webinars, and what happens is that you get people talking about what you do, only it's not you. So you know what I mean? So people will know and trust you, but then when there's a testimonial of someone else saying it,
basically those are additional confirmations, right? That back up what you're doing and what you're saying.
Exactly. So definitely I recommend anybody that's watching right now to check out these webinars. Just like you said, Jared, right here, go here, dailypayearnings.com. It's free. There's no cost. There's no obligation. It's learning information that could help change your life. Even if you don't join IPS, it might open your mind. It might say like, wow, I never thought about this, and it's free. So it's like you got nothing to lose. So I'd say check.
What's the worst that can happen if you click on it? You enter your email, you get an email from Jeff, you get the 6-figure blueprint information
from him, not me, right? From him.
You get an email, you get the 6-figure blueprint information. No harm, no foul, right? It's not like you get punched in the.
Yeah, you're not going to get Draymond Green,
right? And let's say you really like the 6-figure blueprint, and you start. Worst thing you can happen is you learn some skills,
right?
And then all of a sudden, maybe
that's
you do
something.
Make some money.
Let's kind of expand on what you just said here, Jared. So we call it a 6-figure blueprint, right? So when someone joins anything, they want to know how to do it and where to go, right? No matter if it's a new job, like you need someone to guide you, but the blueprint literally lays out step by step on what you do and how to go about doing it, and then it lays out a 2-hour workflow schedule for you, right? And it can be less than 2 hours. Again, you are your own boss. You're your own CEO. You set your own schedule and hours. But the blueprint's important because it tells you where to go. It's just like when you get in your car, you need to go to some new destination. You have to know what to put into your GPS in order to get the coordinates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I was just going to say and then Michelle has plans for 2024. She's basically went to that, what's it called?
The
meeting?
mastermind. Yeah.
Mastermind. She went to that. She's working on things to help develop. So if she's going to walk over 1,000 people in 2024 to get a 6-figure income, pretty much holding your hand step by step. So I'm looking forward to this opportunity as well.
Awesome.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Jeff, we've got to wrap things up here, man. This has been fantastic. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you for having me as well.
Show, man.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You come to Thailand, call me up. Maybe I can show you around or something. You too, all the way with the chicken coops and everything.
That's right. Say yes to hands.
I appreciate you having me here. It's a lot of fun. I mean, gonna do it some time again. Maybe I'll do it again.
Sure, man. We'll do a TikTok live again, bro.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
All right, man.
Okay, you have a good rest of your day, man.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, man. What a great interview. I love that dude.
Yeah, that was extra special.
Yeah, if anybody is interested in learning more about the 6-figure blueprint, just go here, dailypayearnings.com. You'll enter your email address and you'll get an email from him. If you don't see it right away, look in your spam sometimes or promotion folder. Sometimes it'll land there because it's a business email that sends out the information. Check it out. Again, Jeff, my twin brother, and I, we love it because it's 100% profit instead of 25, 50, or 75% commission.
So instead of making a sale and lining the pockets of some other affiliate marketer, creator, right? Some filthy rich multimillionaire, instead of making him or her richer, the money's going directly to you and you only into your pockets, right? It just makes total sense. And so if you have any questions about this digital marketing, right? You can contact me or Jared personally,
For sure. Hey, it's been great, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the comments. Good to see Greg Anderson in the comment section, and some other Facebook users. I'm not sure if that was magic, but I know that from the digital growth community, we had. Hold on, I'm trying to bring up her name again. It was Inga Funk. Mm-hmm. So Inga tuned in from the digital growth community. I want to give a shout out to
Fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah. It's a German name. I'm not sure if she's from Germany, but Inga is a very typical German name. But anyway, so thanks for tuning in, everyone. Share, I know you care, and drop us a word if you would so that the algorithm is in our favor, everyone. We love you, man. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
All right. Bye-bye. Where's that outro? Where's
the outro?
Where'd it go?
It's just a button, Jared.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Is that it?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway, and in the driveway.